I meant out the pants, but yeah, I like that idea better.
Just extend my butthole.
Dude, I'm surprised how small the butthole really is when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't ask me. Like,
did you look at your own butthole as a kid?
No. I mean, like, the seat was pretty high up. Like, I was dealing with, like, Alan Shaking situation. So I was like, I gotta get up there. It was the whole thing. Anyways, buttholes. Go tell us pre-show. What's up, guys? What if something's gonna start in literally 1 minute, but we all know it's not actually gonna be 1 minute. Sorry, Colin, but you never do it. You never do it. Please, you guys are on time sometimes. But we're here. We're gonna play some more Battletoads, and we're gonna be talking about some buttholes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Buttholes and Battletoads.
Battleholes. Anyways, how you doing, Mr. Ganja and the Guru?
I'm doing fine, just chilling, having a good time, just wondering what's going on in the world today, including you and your local neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh yes, I don't got no Spider-Man in my neighborhood, but you know what? I wouldn't mind having a couple.
I got a couple of Spider-Mans in my neighborhood, so I don't know if I mentioned this on this show, but on the previous show, Illuminati Podcast, go check that out on Tropics Collective. Here in Colorado, we're going through, like, I think it's once every 10 years, maybe less or more, that there's a large breeds of tarantulas that go hibernating out in the plains of Colorado. And right now, because it's hot enough and it's the right time of season, they are going to now come out their burrows and look for pussy down in, like, around Arizona and, like, North Mexico territory.
Wait, like tarantula pussy?
Yeah, tarantula pussy. That's what they're hunting for.
Damn.
And there's so many of them that they sometimes cover the streets.
Dude, is it bad that I think so low tarantulas that I didn't know they had pussies?
I mean, they don't really got pussies. Whatever the equivalent of a tarantula pussy was is what they might be.
You see,
Pussy.
I would never
Pussy.
listen to you and your stuff. Good gosh. And you know, Game Boy, I think I did. You know what? I did do this yesterday. Thank you. Oh, anyways, it looks very familiar to this. But anyways, Total Shambo, we already did that too. We beat this big baddie. Oh my God, we're actually on Act 2 already. Look at that.
We're making it. Zippity zoodah, zippity day, my oh my. What
That movie is racist. Have a wonderful day.
Yep. I like the one that have a wonderful day. But anyways, so shit, we actually got through Act 1. I didn't know that, guys. So I wrote the whole damn notification run, but that's okay. We're all here just doing our thing. But yeah, dude, I really want to talk more about buttholes. I just don't know how to get back to that conversation, Ganja.
Wait, you want to talk about buttholes again?
Yeah, I mean, do you have a story about buttholes?
Okay.
Never mind, man.
I got a story.
When I was young, and this is what I had asked him this originally, is he ever looked at his butthole? He said he never did.
Yeah.
I never looked at my butthole either. I know it exists. But the main reason I never looked at my butthole is when I was young, when I was being potty trained, I was probably like 1 or 2. This is like some deep ganja memories, like one of those very few ones you remember as like a really little kid. Mm-hmm. My mom got us, I think Chloe was born at the time too, these informational videos on like teaching kids, oh, it's okay, you know, wipe yourself, go use the toilet, you're not gonna fall in. It was basically like a soft cartoon about pooping.
Yeah.
But that's the point they had a kid that would walk naked in the cartoon and just shit as he was walking. It was a weird old school 90s educational cartoon. It was damn near propaganda the way the animation was so cheap. But I remember they showed the butthole, right? And the poop coming out. And it was basically explained that that's a normal thing. And to always make sure to clean your hands and never touch the poop, never eat the poop. That's how deep they went with this.
Yeah.
And
you're stupid.
Honestly, I don't have to see butthole after I saw an animated butthole. Like, I imagine they all the same.
There is some butthole differences though. Like for me, you know what I thought though my whole life? I thought like the whole crack counts as a butthole.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Like when people's like, man, I'm putting your butthole, I always thought like, oh, they're gonna like, move it up and down like with a credit card, you know what I mean?
Slide that shit.
Yeah, and then it declines. You know? But really quick, Roxy, yeah, did you ever decline? No, butthole story. You said you had something, so I'm wondering if you shit yourself or whatever. But what's going on with your butthole?
No, it was worse.
Uh-oh.
My butt.
Yikes.
My butthole permanently scarred. Let's put it this way. So, I was 5, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10.
Somewhere around that age. Yeah. 9, 10, bitch. I was like in 1st grade, I think. 1st grade or 2nd grade. we were taking a visit up to a local zoo, which is cool. It's fun, right?
It's a great
Except the
place for
sinks in the
Butthole.
bathroom don't work. So we all had to, like, there wasn't any running water there. Bad sign. So we all had to pee in the porta potties, but to wash our hands, the teachers would pass around a tiny little thing of hand sanitizer. There's like 30 of us kids. If you really thought that 2 of them bottles was gonna work out for us, you were dead wrong. So, because we're touching all the animals and shit, and I barely washed my hands along with several other people because there wasn't enough hand sanitizer, I ended up catching a parasite that was in my
God
intestines
damn.
and eating me alive from the inside out.
Jesus. Because I remember hearing some of
So
the
the
story,
problem-
that part, fuck, man. That's rough. That's pretty sad.
So after I got that, I went to the doctor and they had to give me medicine. The medicine was strong enough to where, because I am a tiny human, I could not get up out of bed for about 2.5 months. The only time I could get up out of bed because the medicine was so strong was to poop, pee, or take like a really quick shower. And because of that, they had to do a series of tests. Well, there was one test where I had to poop in like a little container. They ran out of containers, so they had me poop in a small fucking cylindrical long ass tube, like a test tube. So my mom's trying to hold it. She's trying to catch a little bit of poop to put in that test tube. There's some fluid in this test tube to preserve the poop.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but as she was holding it underneath me, either I moved or she moved. There was acid in that thing. Or
Wait.
something.
All kinds of fuck. That's awful.
So it splashed me like a Poseidon's kiss. It just splashed my butthole and I start screaming because I can feel my flesh being eaten.
It was a spicy Poseidon kiss, man.
Yeah, dude.
So somewhere out of that, she ended up getting the poo sample. Because who wouldn't shit yourself? Like, you would shit yourself at that point if you got burned in the asshole.
Oh, yeah.
So after that, I couldn't sit down for several days. But so after that happened, there's a permanent like light skinned spot right on my butthole because of that.
It's delicious.
Oh.
Movie just like Poseidon's kids. That's a new one. I like how the chat right now probably went silent because they're just imagining like how does it feel, by the way, to have a bunch of people just thinking about what your butthole looks like with a basically equivalent of a Clorox stain on your ass. Like,
I mean, it's a normal butthole. Just think of it this way, like it's like a chocolate chip cookie, except it's plain. It ain't got no chips in it, but like a singular like white chocolate kiss.
it's fucking awful.
That's what my butthole looks like.
Over here just roasting your butthole. That's fucked up. No, okay. So I'm gonna tell a butthole story. It's not mine. Ganja,
What's up?
do you want to tell the folks about once upon a time you ran out of a particular item to wipe your ass, so you?
No.
Babe. So, it wasn't that I ran out. It's my lazy ass put it right next to the same product. And I was doing that lazy shit where I was on my phone and reaching with the left hand. So I popped open the top, right? And I grabbed one of the wipies. And I wiped myself. And I'm like, wow, this feels a little weird. I look, and I got a Clorox Life. So I don't really think no big deal at first. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's not just Clorox. Whatever. So I grab another one. And I wipe again. And the fire that lit in my asshole.
Yeah.
I couldn't wipe. I literally had to hop into the shower and put cold water on my bussy. Because it felt like I had put hot chili peppers up in there.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, I mean, it takes a man to deal with that shit.
What I'm trying to say is my bussy is clean and ready, babe.
Oh yeah, dude. Cause like
Not a
I'm
brown stain in sight.
I like how you respond after he says that. You like, yeah, bitch. That bust it
fucking-
clean.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you make the mistake, but at the same time, like, if you go to the Walmart, they have like both versions of wipes like next to each other. Like, I bet many other people make the same mistake. You know.
Oh, wipe my asshole with Clorox. With Clorox.
I'm gonna move my gameplay out of the way here because I do want to read what Mac's saying. He says, I remember back in 2016, I believe, when he said he had to get his gallbladder removed, but it was causing him to have a fever, and he threw up, which actual mucus made his mouth legit sticky like a peanut butter. Ooh, that's fucked up, dude. Whoa, shit, Max.
The body can be very unkind, Diaz.
Yeah, the body is unforgiving, dude. Yeah, that's actually pretty awful. I'm not trying to laugh about your situation, dude. But like,
I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable because I would not want that to happen to me.
my gallbladder was kicking my ass. I love it. Yeah, dude, that's awful, man. But the idea of like your vomit getting so like encased within your mouth that it tastes like or it feels like peanut butter, like, oh, dude. Fuck.
I heard that, babe.
What?
I heard you gag.
Because I dropped my card. It got stuck on my elbow.
It got stuck on the peanut butter.
Oh shit! Hold on. Get over here. Do this again. So, by the way, Ganja, did you get your money back for Battletoads?
No.
Oh. You haven't played it yet, have you?
I'm still $20 short on those Battletoads.
So we basically went through a Nick Diaz moment, I think.
No, that was a shared moment. Because I'm a dumbass. I should have looked into it.
Yeah, man. Oh! Fuck me up here.
Not me. I got excited. Oh, I'm going to play a game with Diaz on the stream. Yay! Content and friendship. Wait, $20? No co-op. This is bullshit.
This is not friendly.
I don't even like Battletoads like this.
Neither do I. I mean, like, I played the old shit, whatever, but, like, yeah, this is not a franchise I followed a lot. Even on Super Nintendo, I didn't follow them. I like how it's like there's someone to follow. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Get out of here. Revive my friend. Revive my friend. Oh, no, he's dead. I did that voice. I'm sorry for anyone who was offended by that. My God. Here we go. I'm not sure if Corey has started yet, guys, but it shouldn't be too long if he hasn't. I know Mia just made a post over there on the Twitter. Or not Twitter, but on the Instagram, so they're probably about to start and whatnot. I just want to I want to be Act 1 is my main goal here. But I guess we did. Can I get through here? I cannot. I gotta jump.
He wants to prove he can get through some of the story.
On Game Boy SP, he says Battletoads Live. You got the notification. All right. So we'll finish this, and then right afterwards, we'll get into the Battletoads stream.
We'll get you guys right up in that shit.
Right up in the culo, the Battletoads stuff there. Oh, Jesus, lots of people here. Oh,
We're the acid of the double toasted cooler.
With that little white smidgen on it.
I'm telling you, that Clorox story is one of my favorites. Like, I'm just like, Jesus, the amount of pain that had to ensue.
Oh, it was my fucking shit was on fire. Fire. Boom,
Fire.
boom, 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 boom.
Ow!
My booty! My booty! My booty!
My booty butt cheeks! Booty butt cheeks!
I think you do that fucking song, Big Booty Bitches!
Nah, that shit was burning so bad, bro. I almost went and grabbed milk like it was a protest. Like a fucking guy cop maced me in the asshole.
Wait, you got milk, you said?
I almost did. That shit fucking burnt, bro.
Wait, would that have helped?
No!
Probably. I don't know. I was desperate for a cooling sensation.
Ghost pepper asshole.
I know, right? Like you're like eating like hot sauce or hot wings or something. It's just like I need milk.
I don't care what this does. I hope it feels cold.
Okay, so you know how when we were in Vegas, I was kind of forcing y'all to watch that show, the Hot Ones. Would you see yourself ever doing something like that?
No, I love my butthole too much.
Yeah. Well, make it like I mean halfway through.
Nah, I can't, man.
No.
I had the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, and I thought God was killing me through my asshole. I'm not designed for spicy things like that.
Weak.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if like people look at those as being that hot. Like, do they?
I was weak as shit, Chip.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
No, I've tried ghost pepper.
Yeah,
What was it like?
The Doritos, the Flaming Hot Doritos fucked me up, man. Holy shit, sauce.
His asshole was on fire.
Ah, trying to fucking finish this.
The only way I do the show is on like 2 reasons. 1, if I ever get famous enough. And then 2, they gotta be all flats. I don't like drums.
No, you know what's funny though is like they have this one for people not famous now. It's like a TV show. Like I don't know. Like if it's gonna be like a game show type thing, I think I'd probably try to do it.
If they do all flats for me because I don't like drums, then good.
But then you gotta be famous, I guess. Just be like, hey, I don't want, I need flats, damn it.
No, I prefer flats.
Just throw it back at them, babe. What is this bullshit?
I don't like drums all that much.
Would you also like just like 1 ounce of cheese? Or?
Nah, she's more like.
Nah, I'll leave that for you.
Oh, dude! By the way, I had pizza recently. Did
you also demand an ounce of cheese?
No, I demanded no cheese. Gotta tell you, pretty fucking amazing.
It's not a pizza.
So, they just put sauce on there and then the toppings?
Yeah, dude, try it. Seriously, you'll think it's so fucking.
But did they bake it?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
I'm serious. Like, it's really easy to pull it off. They just don't put certain ingredients in.
Like what?
Well, they don't put the cheese in. Like, it's like because like they all come in different containers. Like that's they just do the measuring and blah blah blah. If you say, hey, we don't, I don't want cheese, they're like, okay, well that makes our job easier. We just won't put that in.
Can you add like the thinnest possible amount of cheese that you can, sir?
I do, but they don't listen.
I want that shit extra thin.
It's like 5 ounces of cheese.
Let me get that skinny legend cheese layer on there.
Yeah, because people, like, keep in mind, like, at Domino's, man, it's probably young people working there for the most part, and they don't give a fuck. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen if you're mad? Oh, you want another pizza, you fat fuck? All right, I'll just, give you one I'm already cooking ahead of time. So,
Yeah, fat fuck.
I know. I'm sorry. It always goes to that when I'm talking about, like, angry people dealing with me. It's like, yeah, you fat fuck. Over here with your 1 ounce of cheese.
Chunky son of a bitch.
I only want 1 ounce of cheese, but I'll eat the whole fucking pizza, though. Fat.
So this is the voice inside your head? You should be a little nice to yourself.
Look,
I know, but kind of a dick.
You to yourself, too. That's the surprising part.
Yeah. You might say you need to play the Samurai Jack game that Adult Swim made. You know, dude, I want to. Roxy actually showed me that like 2 days ago. She's like, yo, play this. It looks pretty good.
So that's how she sounds like to you? You should play this, bro.
It's actually worse. When we're on the show, I think Roxy's going like, what's up, man? You gotta take a shit.
I feel like with me, you picture me with like the really full, like thick Mexican accent.
A little bit.
With my dick in my hand and some shit.
A little bit, yeah. Every time we come to the room, it's like,
yep, I call it.
No, I'm just joking. That's racist. And no one else should say that but me, by the way. So those of you that are very close with me, they're like, oh, he said it, so I can say it and he won't get offended. It's like, no, I'm still brown at the end of the day. Don't say it. Thank you for the bits right before we go. He says, rumors are going around that HBO Max is trying to make a Boondocks reboot. God, what do you guys feel about that? I
thought they were already doing that.
Well, John Witherspoon was supposed to be part of it, and then
They sure are making a game though.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, this actually happened. Let me see really quick, because this is from last year, September 18th, so almost a full last year. But this says the Boondocks reboot gets 2 season order by HBO Max, and I know for sure that John Witherspoon was supposed to be a big part of it, but
that happened now.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Damn, look at that screen. So many windows.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, my bad. Hold on, I'm actually gonna share the screen real quick, y'all. I'm fucking stupid. I restarted my computer, so things change.
Look at all these biddies.
Yeah, I know. I was just bragging, right? Look at me, guys. I got you. People are helping me out, and shit.
Look, I got bits.
I got bits. It's that time of the munch. Can't take you bits. All right. Anyways, so here's the thing.
Time of the munch.
The
Did I say munch?
Time.
I said munch and I fuck.
Sometimes you just gotta munch your time out, baby.
Well, I'm looking over here though. Yeah, this what's his character's name on the very left? The character's name on the very left. What's his name? Is it like
are you talking about Granddad?
Yeah, that okay. I guess that's his name. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is John Witherspoon did his voice, so I think like the show can't really continue on without him. I think. Like I don't know if like he was a big part of what they're gonna do.
He was a legendary part, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to continue on with him. If they continue on with him, I hope Aaron Magruder's still a part of it. That way, or Regina King. That way, they still have the soul of the show. But I don't know what they're gonna do with the Granddad line because I don't think Aaron Magruder's gonna be disrespectful and just have someone just mimic Granddad.
Yeah. I mean, especially because I think his son wanted to do something with. I forgot the fuck that was. But I don't know, man. It's just fucking crazy. I'm trying to see if there's any other news about this too. I can't find much else. I know that apparently Jellystone and the Funkies are going to be on HBO Max. I don't know what the fuck these things are. But he says, Mike, which thanks again for the biddies. He says, wait, before you go, did you see the Suicide Squad trailer and the Justice League trailer? I did. Anybody else in here seen them?
No, I didn't. I
did.
You did? What'd you feel, Roxy?
With the Suicide Squad, like the movie trailer?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Looks pretty interesting.
I'm honestly surprised you said that. I feel like you would have been really irritated just because it gets more goofy, and I really hate the fact that we're all just going to forget that James Gunn is a really weird piece of shit. Jesus Christ, I just keep showing everything the wrong fucking thing here.
So many windows! But I haven't forgotten the thing going on with James Gunn, but I want to see where the story goes.
Yeah, but here it is right here. This is a trailer, and I guess we're talking about the video game. I didn't know. So there's so much things. That's why you shouldn't put out so much shit, DC Fandom. What the fuck? Because who knows? Everything is just kind of a rip-off of the thing before it. Looking at this, I think this could be cool. People are like, oh, dude, look at Idris Elba. He's so cool looking, right? Oh, look at that fucking mask, right, guys? Whoa. I'm not excited anymore. Idris Elba, you gotta stop taking bad fucking roles, man. You did that Fast and Furious thing, like, you know, keep calling yourself Black Superman. Fucking being thrown around from the, you know, with the Rock and all this crazy shit. It was stupid in Hobbs and Shaw. Then you do a thing where you're on fucking goddamn what's that movie called? Cats. You're literally part of the Cats crew. Like, it's fucking pathetic. All right, and Dark Tower. You ruined the Dark Tower fucking story.
Wait, he was in Cats?
Yeah, he was like one of the main
I never seen it.
Ooh, lucky fucking you. I fucking hate
how do I get out of this one? That's so great.
Yeah, I cannot fucking stand Cats. I hate that fucking movie. He said, don't forget Ghost Rider 2. Well, back in the day, I will forgive some things because, you know, you got to say yes to everything.
At some point, a motherfucker got to work.
Exactly. But he can pick whatever the fuck he wants now. He chose, like, just every year, another bad one, another bad one, another bad one. It's like, dude, Idris Elba is getting to a point now where you're like the new fucking Michael Fassbender. If I see you in something, I'm going to look the other way. I don't want to fucking watch whatever you're going to do. You know, so that's where I'm feeling with that. And then a big thing. People forget how much shit they talk about certain people. For instance, John Cena. I thought we were all like agreeing that John Cena is like overly hyped and like he's not great. And yeah, everyone's like excited for him to be in this, including Pete Davidson. What the fuck? Why is
I hope that they kill all of them off, honestly.
They might. If they do, is that a really big good thing for you or no?
Well, my thing is, for the sake of continuity, I don't think they can make a, you know, marketable enough franchise or whatever with all these fucking people here. I think they definitely are going to kill a good amount of them off, except for the heavy hitters like Harley Quinn. I know people don't want to see her fucking die. People are fucking obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Or like, I'm forgetting names. But just the big ones.
I don't see them killing the King Shark either because like he's become like a very like mainstay character for like the anime series, and it looks like they're going to keep him as this like kind of like a Drax type character, like out of the water, but very like aware of his surroundings to a certain extent.
So Trey.
Yeah, Trey. Our old clothes.
My name Trey Shark.
I liked him in the video game trailer that they released, which actually does look pretty fun.
Yeah, that does look pretty fun too. And like looking at this, I mean, this person I was talking about earlier, he's the Peacemaker or I think it's Peacemaker, not Pacemaker, but this is John Cena over here. And you know, Gary in the chat was talking about something about you know, like, hey, well, why is he making all the money? It's like, well, if money is a parameter for all these things, then everything that we like, Gary, fucking sucks because horror movies don't make money. They just don't. That's why there's not another fucking 20 Freddy Krueger movies and not another goddamn Jeepers Creepers, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a great parameter for quality, man. And I think that many people get lost in the sauce when it comes to like, oh man, like this is so great that John Cena's in here, Harley Quinn, and blah blah blah. But did y'all forget that like there was lots of great actors in fucking the original Suicide Squad? So why are you excited about this shit? And Mauricio, not really, not anymore, man. I mean, if you're talking about the '80s, then okay, but not today. That's why it's not a big franchise, man. But the video game, I thought it looked kind of cool. They didn't show any gameplay as far as what I saw, so who knows. But did you see Gotham Knights, Rox?
I did not, but I know that there's like 2 new campaigns coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all I'm aware of.
Yeah, this shit right here, and Ganja, I think you would really appreciate this too. But see how it looks? It's like an Arkham Knight, Arkham City type thing.
Look, I like the kind of like the blend to it that's going on.
Yeah, dude. Like I think that's actually.
I think the flow is very amazing. The way the ice just bounced off. I kind of like the way like 3D graphics are going, I don't see them changing the character models too much because at one point you're gonna get to Uncanny Valley territory where it just either looks too realistic, it's ugly, and it doesn't bounce well, or it's just gonna look cartoonish. I think these perfect balances work well, especially when you add a realistic features around it, like the ice bouncing off of the fire in the middle there. And you see that reflection. It reminds me of the Batman Joe Schumacher scene where you run into Arnold's base and they heat it up and then you get that like ice red tone.
Yeah. And that's why I go out too, dude. Like, I mean, I feel like this third person shit. I mean, there is a part where when she was, I mean, I just showed it, but when she was like walking through like the wall, she had to squeeze through. It's very Uncharted / The Last of Us ish. So I think that's pretty cool. People are talking shit about this. I don't know why, but I think it looks pretty cool. I think that like, if, especially if it's like free roam and stuff, and do a little bit of sandboxing in there, it could be really, really interesting. The main thing, and we talked about this already, Ganji, yesterday, so I'm kind of going to give the floor to Roxy with this. But that new Batman. The Batman trailer. What do you feel about that, Rox?
A lot of people owe Robert Pattinson an apology.
I agree. You know what else I
feel? Because everybody was just like, nah, this bitch ass, old fucking simp ass, ugly ass bitch. How the fuck is he gonna be the Batman? And now that everyone saw the trailer, they're like, oh my god, I wanna suck your dick. It's probably sparkly, but it's not. But for me, I like Batman growing up as a kid. I'm a little weary and worn down about it since it's just been like constant like exposure to it. But I am a little interested in seeing what they do with the Riddler character. And in terms of story-wise, I'm a little interested, a little hesitant. I'm pretty tired of it.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's a constant thing that we have to deal with and see like every 2 or 3 years or so. And it's just like, come on, man. Y'all have already beaten this dead horse how many times, but you know what? Okay. Let's see what you got. Yeah. I'm tired, but let's take a look at it.
I feel the exact same way. Where it's just like, I mean, it was a good trailer, but it's like it's a good trailer because, you know, it's just different somewhat. But the thing is like most of the trailer. I mean, let's really talk about this. He sits around sad. People look at him. It's red. He fights with the police, which we haven't seen that before, so that's cool. We got Catwoman, we got people shooting randomly. It's probably not even shooting at Batman. And I'm kind of just thinking about this. I'm like, dude, really there's not a whole lot going on here. This could be just another boring-ass Batman movie. I think that, like, this is cool. It's not a bad trailer, but, like, people are overhyping this like they overhyped Infinity War. Now, granted, Infinity War was the shit, and Black Panther, which was also overly hyped before it came out, was also the shit when it finally came out. But I'm thinking the same thing here, man, where it's just kind of like, oh my god, we didn't expect him to be so good. Like, it's like being in a desert and you get like a little bit of water. And it's like, look at, oh my god, he's actually beating somebody up. Oh my god, Batman's doing something. Oh, he's finally doing something. Look at it, he's hitting him. Oh my god, he's acting like a real human being.
Really, his scrawny ass is beating someone up. Oh my god. Yeah, I agree with the overhyped thing.
Yeah, it's like, dude, by the way, guys, we're only making a big deal of this because it's kind of like Batman's finally doing something. Like, don't get your mind so wrapped up in the fandom where you don't realize that the only reason why this is so cool is because this motherfucker usually sucks. You know? And I gotta tell you, dude, like, I like this part. I thought it was cool. But, like, Batman should have always been killing people or beating the fuck out of them half to death. That should have been the case. And the fact that it wasn't this entire time has actually been a lot of things that led to the shit being bad. Look at Justice League. The big joke is, hey, what's your superpower? I'm rich. You guys are only mad about that fucking part because you were thinking he's a superhero this entire fucking time. And there's nothing there. Once upon a time, a dude was rich. That's the fucking story. It sucks, man.
So is this supposed to be like a darker rendition, basically?
Yeah, but all of them are. Like, since Dark Knight. Ever since Dark Knight happened, or actually Batman Begins, it's just been dark. And it's like, I cannot... Like, dude, he's a man wrapped up in a fucking bat costume. It's kind of stupid.
I feel like this might be not necessarily dark in the tone that the Dark Knight had, but I feel like this is going to be a bit more emotionally driven. Like, we're going to see a bit more of his struggles, a bit more of, like... I don't know, this is what I'm getting from the trailer, at least. Maybe they're going to explore, like, going into his mind a little bit more, like... Maybe we'll get some instances of seeing how he balances out, of course, his Playboy lifestyle and then being Batman, but also some of the heavier stuff like dealing with watching people die, dealing with all the bodies that are piling up. More of that like emo mental anguish kind of thing. At least that's the vibe I'm getting from this. So it would be a little bit of a more refreshing take compared to all the shit that I've usually been seeing. Because I'm worn out, I'm fatigued, but if they take more of that psychological approach, more of that like add a little mystery to it, add a little bit more interesting things to kind of keep it going. Because if this looks good in the trailer, but it's just like Batman versus Superman bad, boring and dry as shit, I'm out. I'm good.
Yeah.
So Bear dry. So Ben Shapiro dry.
So I do think this is gonna be good. I mean, honestly, moving on, it's like, yeah. I mean, just so you guys realize, I'm not shitting on it so much. Where I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a bad movie. It's like, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. You know, whatever. But I think when people are like, God, dude, like the brutality, it's like, dude, don't get the fucking mean of brutality mixed up with there's a thing happening on screen. It's like, no, dude. There was a fucking scene that I'll never ever forget of Avengers Infinity War where the trailer came out and Thanos came out with some fucking anus that just appeared in fucking thin air. He comes out and he punches Iron Man. And people are like, oh my God, he punched him, dog. Oh, that's so badass. You telling me that franchise where people fly to the fucking moon and other planets that you're fucking getting the Hardy for fucking like, oh my God, I cannot believe that he punched another man. That was so cool, guys. I'm going to buy that ticket.
You know what?
Like,
I did. Only because it was cool.
It's the same thing with like Black Panther. You put a rap song on there and you know, whatever, and it was like, oh my God, that's the best movie already. It's like, dude, wait till the movie comes out. Like, Black Panther himself, T'Challa, was not what made that movie great, by the way. You know what I mean? It was lots of other things, like the storytelling, the writing, and a trailer can't get that off. And it's just kind of like with the Batman thing over here. It's like, this might be a great movie, but the stuff that might be good about it, it's not conveyed because Batman beats the fuck out of a dude. Have you guys ever seen a UFC match? It happens all the fucking time, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he just has a bat costume. So, I don't know.
You can get a Jeff Hardy for this trailer. That's cool. Just, I guess, if you're excited about it, that's good. If you're a little fatigued, but you still want to try it, that's good. I guess the biggest thing that I can tell most people when it comes to the trailer is, please don't get too lost in the hype. Enjoy yourself by all means, but please don't be solely driven by hype. Yeah. Because there's a lot of good things out there that have had very good trailers. And then when you watch the movie, it's either nothing like it or just completely bone fucking dry. Yeah. So just proceed with caution with your Jeff Hardys out there.
Yeah, fuck you. I knew you were going to say that shit. Really quick, I appreciate you giving the bits for me to answer this, and I'll do it really quick so Ganja and everybody can, you know, not have to deal with my nerdom. Roman Reigns being back. I don't like Roman Reigns at all. I fucking hate Roman Reigns with a passion. I cannot stand him. Guy looks good, though. But last night was actually a really, really amazing night. I thought SummerSlam was fucking awesome. I loved everything about it. I think that Roman Reigns coming back and being somewhat of a heel, which I don't think he's a heel, actually. I think that people are getting mixed up because they're making all the wrestlers be tweener/neutral. And, you know, him being a Braun Strowman and Bray, you know, Braun right now, people are saying is a heel because he threw a fucking innocent woman, like, up in the fucking air and then dropped her to the ground. So, I don't know. I mean, she might be evil, so there's a whole bunch of other weird shit happening with that. But Roman Reigns just being in the best shape that he's in, just coming back, you know, with the new teeth and everything. People are saying he looks like a fucking horse. I agree. But my main thing is, if you guys listen carefully when you watched SummerSlam last night, lots of his dialogue was like, yo, this is my house, fuck you. Like, all you are is some fucking freak in a mask. Like, he was yelling at this dude at the bottom who's knocked out, the Fiend. Just kind of like ruining his gimmick. Like, dude, you're not a monster, you're just a fucking idiot with a mask and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I like honesty like that. I like that they're kind of breaking the third wall. And he's calling the Fiend out for what the fuck he is. He's just a fucking crazy person. And it could be some cool storytelling, but man, the fake cheers and boos in the background, as you guys can see, I don't know if you see this, Roxy or in Ganja, all you guys, but the background is people's webcams. You know, so like,
oh,
yeah, because you can't get people over there because Corona. I know it's
so
a little
this is
funny,
all
right?
just a bunch of TVs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoo!
Like,
Imagine having that much money.
I
What
know.
if someone put their penis up?
Oh,
You get kicked out for good, and then I think since it's on TV, you get sued a shit ton of money. So I don't think anyone's gonna be risking to do that.
Look at all them double chins.
I know, and dude, okay, Roxy, we talked about this before with like how we take pictures. So many people had the wrong angle, man. Like all these dudes, they have that angle where it looks like you're about to see like their dick pop up from the bottom of the fucking frame.
I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm back in my middle school years, and I'm just chilling on Omegle.
Yeah, right.
This is what this looks like. This looks like some chat roulette, Omegle shit.
Oh,
She's about to see a bunch of dick that she don't want to see.
Okay, how many of these dudes seriously do not have pants on? A
All
good
of them.
majority.
Probably,
So
yeah.
right
Shit,
now,
I
I
don't
am
got pants
nervous.
on right now.
But, you know,
I'm nervous and I am uncomfortable.
it would fit though if they did like something where I mean, like if they didn't have any pants on, neither do the wrestlers, so they could be like, "Hey, I'm not trying to be a pervert. I just like to wear my Randy Orton fucking, doodle doos."
My Randy Orton chonies.
Yeah. So I get it. But this T-shirt, by the way, I think is very uncreative. It says "Wreck Everyone, Leave." It's the same thing as Stone Cold's "Arrive, Whoop Ass, Raise Hell, Leave," or whatever the hell it was. So yeah, don't be stealing other people's gimmicks, Roman Reigns. What the fuck? But this could
That's
be
how
cool.
he got his career, dog.
No shit, right? His fucking main move is Goldberg spear, and he's The Rock's cousin, and he gets the same The Rock tattoos, and
He might as well, like, at this point, just give the people's elbow.
yeah, pretty much. You say Elboy?
Elbow.
The people's Elboy.
I give him the people's elbow, eh?
Hey, you want the people's pee-pee? If you smell what the pee-pee is peeping. But
By
yeah,
that cheese.
Aw,
Fucking terrible.
that's awful. Kirk said that someone showed themselves as Chris Benoit today. Yeah, I saw a picture. I didn't know if that was like a joke or something, but apparently it did. So yikes. Emax saying still waiting for that Spawn anime series and video game Tom McFarlane said he was going to make also. Thank you for the bits, by the way. I hope that happens. I love Spawn. I love the anime series. I love what they did with Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, but then again, it's like the Spawn train's going to kind of be stopped because of Corona, so I'm not that excited about it anymore.
Choo choo.
But yeah, dude. But I don't. Jed, what do you feel about it though? Like the whole fucking arena being filled with cameras. Is that off-putting to you?
I just think it's funny. The first thing that came to my mind was like either someone's going to show a penis and not even care, or someone's going to show their whole asshole.
Yeah. Or just like imagine being that guy and you're just like, because what I like to do when I watch wrestling, I just sit back and relax and eat. I just imagine what if my face is on there and there's like a big piece of popcorn hanging from my beard, like we went to go see Sonic.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Why the fuck are you looking at me when we're trying to watch a goddamn movie, Roxy?
Because I was trying to talk to you and Jet, and then I saw like 17 pieces of popcorn in your beard, and I couldn't help
you
myself.
lying ass motherfucker! No.
Okay, it wasn't like 17, but you did have like a couple in there.
You know, Ganja wouldn't have the same thing. If he didn't have all. If he was so bald in the face, he would totally.
So
have-
baby smooth, mole rat smooth. I understand what you're saying, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah, no. I want
You get them on your titties and on your belly, babe.
I'm like a raccoon. I eat on my belly.
See, I would probably have my titties in my belly, but my beard catches them. That's why it's there. That's why you gotta build that beard. So, anyways, guys, subscribe to my channel called BuildABeard.com. Do they still have that Build-A-Bear?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I would like to do that next time we all hang out.
it's fun. I've done it with Cedric before and a couple other people
Can you make
back
it
at the Chicago show.
Can you make it look all fucked up? Like you can make an ugly one?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm very curious. That should be fun. Anyways, with that said, though, I'm all talking about like outside the show things, but I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, guys. Ganja, tell them where to find you and the other podcast that you do, all that good stuff.
You can find me at the Metropolis Collective with me, Ruthless Wonder, and the Great Birdman. Check your team talk about cultural stuff, politics, all kinds of shiznit on the Almighty podcast on that Metropolis Collective. So make sure to go check that shit out. It pops on usually every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever the editor decides to let it out. But more importantly, we get it out there. Also, shout out to our new Patreon subscriber. You know who we are, and we appreciate the biddies.
Oh yeah, so yeah, man, definitely check out that show. It's with Ruthless, Ganja, and Ticking.
Tink Tink, good old Tink Tink.
Oh, and also Metro Sports with Cedric. What's his last name, Ganja?
Pharrell Williams.
No.
Little shoes.
Good night, everybody.
Pharrell Williams Jr., Jacob Heimer Smith. His name is my name too. And
He got little
everywhere I
shoes.
go, the people always shout, "Hey, there goes the dude with little shoes." La 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 la.
La 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 bomba.
La bomb.